Hey, what's up, guys? This is my first live broadcast on this channel. This is my whatever channel, boxing vlogging channel. It is what it is. And nobody's probably going to come because there's not a big following on this channel. This is just my fun channel. And I started off with boxing. So I figured tonight, a couple hours away, Showtime, Eastern Standard Time, 10 p.m., Deontay Wilder is fighting Szpilka. Szpilka's from Poland. He's a tough guy. He reminds me of Chris Arreola because he has the bald head. He just looks like him physically. But Szpilka, who has, I think, 20 wins. Let me go back to his record. 20 wins and 1 loss. And he's fighting a guy who's just knocking everybody out. Deontay Wilder has a championship title. It's not from Klitschko. Klitschko was beaten by Tyson Fury. He had the real linear titles, the championships that trace back to all the heavyweight champs. Deontay Wilder has just what you can call a paper title, but that doesn't make him not a good fighter. This guy is awesome, and he proved me wrong in 2015 because I believe I thought Stiverne was going to beat him with his boxing skills. Excuse me. So Wilder is the WBC World Heavyweight Champion. They're fighting tonight in Brooklyn. Yeah, my hometown. Well, not my hometown, from New York. So this is going to be awesome because Wilder is just a phenom to watch because he has that like Triple G like power, the punching power, which is exciting. I like all types of fighters. I like Floyd Mayweather inside the ring because he knows the sweet science. He boxes and he looks great doing it. He utilizes everything. But then on the other hand, I like the opposite. I like a guy that goes in there and knocks people out. It's exciting and it's engaging and it gets people talking about you really fast. So Wilder is amazing because he has 34 KOs and 35 wins. That's ridiculous. No losses. So Szpilka, if you go to his record, I'm going to give my prediction on this fight. If you go to Szpilka, you look at him, you see he lost to Brian Jennings. TKO loss back in 2014. When I see that, and Brian Jennings is not a huge heavyweight. He's not big at all. You got to look at that, and you got to say, okay, if Wilder's the real deal, he's going to knock out Szpilka tonight. And if he can't knock him out, there's going to be a lot of questions about Wilder. I think Wilder is going to most likely knock Szpilka out early. If not early, somewhere in the middle rounds. I mean, the guy's no joke. He grazes you with his shot, and he hurts you. He has that magic eraser, like Teddy Atlas loves to say. If you don't know who Teddy Atlas is and you're not a boxing fan, some of my viewers come over here from the other channels and they want to see what I have to say. I'm sorry if you don't like boxing. I'm sorry. It's my one sport besides a little MMA. Teddy Atlas is a boxing trainer. He's legendary. And anyway, I picked that up from him. So he has that magic eraser. Deontay Wilder will knock you out if you get punched in the face by him clean. Forget it. It's going to be a wrap. So I got to go with Deontay Wilder. I would say early to mid-round knockout. They say puncher's chance, especially in the heavyweight division. Okay, if Szpilka somehow knocks out Deontay Wilder, then Deontay Wilder was not all that, and he wasn't that whole thing, all the hype and all that good stuff. And it wasn't a lucky punch because I never believe in that lucky punch thing. Oh, it was a lucky punch. Was it a lucky punch for George Foreman versus Frazier in their first fight? I mean, in their only fight, they fought once, right? When he knocked out Frazier really quick, really early, I think in the first round. I'm sorry, this is all off the head, so forgive me if my facts and my fight data going way back are not accurate because I'm not ringside at HBO as a professional with a piece of paper with notes. I have no notes here. I'm just looking at box records at Szpilka and Deontay Wilder's records. So I just want to give some quick shout-outs. Oh, before I do the shout-outs, because people are asking me, I just want to say Deontay Wilder gets him out of there. He looks great doing it. Looks really exciting. And I think that Tyson Fury, if he gets past Klitschko, that's a whole nother thing I could talk about. Klitschko, if he gets past it, it will be Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder. But the whole thing about Klitschko, I did make the prediction on this site. I said if Tyson Fury, who most people just think he's a bum. Tyson Fury is not that great. I really believe in my heart of hearts that Klitschko would definitely beat Tyson Fury if he was younger. I said before the fight, hindsight's 2020. Remember, I said this before the fight. I said if Klitschko loses, He loses because he turned 60 in that ring the night he fights Fury. And when I say 60, obviously he's about to turn 40. He's almost 40. That means it's an exaggeration in boxing because the years are short. Fighters age very fast. When you're 32 and you're a boxer and you've been fighting since you're 20, you're old. You're shop worn, and things just don't work as well as they used to. And you can see Klitschko in that Fury fight wanted to throw that right hand at one point. I forget which round. I watched the fight like twice, and whoa, he could not do it. So Tyson Fury probably will win that second fight because Klitschko cannot pull that trigger anymore. He turned 60, and that's what I meant. A lot of my predictions are wrong when it comes to fighters that are aging, because when they age, they're unpredictable. When they're young and youthful, from my experience, all my predictions that I get right, most of them, and I'm right a lot, is because they're in their primes or they're up and coming and they're not old. When they're old and they had a track record of winning, even Floyd, and all of a sudden they get to a point where they're old, you could be like, oh, they're going to win, they're going to dominate, Floyd's going to beat his next opponent if he comes back. And all of a sudden he loses. You're like, what happened? Age happened. It's not that the other fighter was better. He was only better because he was older, but not in their primes. Floyd Mayweather, let's a hypothetical fantasy match. If he lost to Canelo Alvarez in a rematch tomorrow, it's because Floyd's almost 40, and that's it. That's it, because they fought already, right? I predicted that right. I told you Canelo was going to be like a sparring partner for Floyd, exactly what he was. And so Deontay Wilder, anyway, he wins the fight tonight via knockout. Szpilka's a southpaw stance. Will he give him any problems? That remains to be seen. I don't think so, because this power changes everything. And is Szpilka going to get an upset? I love upsets. I just have a thing for upsets. Who doesn't? I would love to see him win. At the same time, I want to see a great American heavyweight. So this is going back to the days of Mike Tyson. We all want to see that. And Deontay Wilder might be that guy. I never thought I'd be saying this, but the guy's just knocking everybody out. So we're going to see, dudes. Let me just give some quick shout outs because I'll probably keep this up on this channel. Some cool dudes that follow me. Vas Montrego, shout out to you, dude. Thanks so much for watching my little short horror films, my ghost videos. I really appreciate people like you that I watch. I hate to use the word fan. There's a lot of people that say fans. It's really weird, especially when you like look on YouTube. It says tell your fans and keep them fans engaged. It's just weird. To say fan for me, it's like somebody that enjoys your videos is really awesome. That's good enough for me. The Haunting of Boss Mr. E, dude. Keep making your videos. Don't give up. You're young in your filmmaking career, because they're like little films. These found footage films, if you view them like that, study editing. Get into your craft. Don't give up. If anyone negative, there's a lot of trolls out there. That's a whole nother thing. I have a folder I started making with hate comments from my other channels. And if you listen to these people and you actually let them affect your decision making and what you want to do and your goals and dreams in life, you'll never get anywhere. So just filter all that negativity out and go with the positive. It's all right to listen to criticism, constructive criticism. But when people just bash you for what you do and what you love to do, it's because they're jealous. And there's some guy on a computer, some loser, and he feels threatened by you, where you're going and what you're doing with yourself. And people just like to talk crap. Talking garbage and being a critic is very easy. But going out there and going for your dreams and busting your behind with talent and learning your craft and putting the 10,000 hours into what you love to do, that goes a long way, and it speaks for itself. And when you're getting somewhere, you'll always have haters and detractors. That's my advice for that. I don't like negative people. I don't hear them. So King Evan the Game, I'm giving you a shout out. When you shout me out. Haunting of Mr. Boss E channel and this. Oh, that's you. All right, cool. So I know some other people that wanted some shout outs on some other comment section. Just remind me. I'll probably do it here where it's appropriate. It's a free for all on this channel. I can just post anything I want to, right? So, all right, dudes, thanks for watching. I don't know if this is even recording. I don't know how it all works. This is my first attempt at a live stream here. I appreciate you guys watching. And if you like boxing, watch those fights tonight. Enjoy them and go for your dreams and keep doing what you love to do, and give the haters a middle finger. All right, guys. Peace. How do I stop this? Trying to stop it. All right, guys, I'm out.